Soweto is a big township. It is a thriving economy. You will see along the streets, it is businesses. Those businesses are generating cash and they want connectivity. I have always had this obsession of owning a business. Telkom allowed me to have a dealership with them. One is in Atteridgeville, this is Pretoria, the other one is in Soweto. These are customers who've got disposable cash to spend. They don't want to go into contracts, they don't want to owe anybody, but they want connectivity. So they buy routers, they buy Wi-Fi devices, they connect their kids, and they buy them data, everything prepaid.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm a happy customer.
Future Makers is our Telkom Group Enterprise and Supplier Development function. We have various programs that support growing the culture of innovation within the Telkom Group. Consumer dealers in the consumer dealer program is very important because these businesses are based where our customers are based. They understand the needs of our customers and they enable us to create better products and better experiences.
With the help of Future Makers, we invested in a technology for us inside our stores to send Telkom data to a router on a tablet. 2021, it was in July, then we got looted. So this whole shop was vandalized. Again, Future Makers came to say, we know you've been hit, we know you want your store back up, we are here, and they supported us.
One of the biggest challenges that small businesses face is access to capital. So with the supplier development programs, when a supplier has an opportunity to play an important role, especially in a space which is very capital intensive, we tailor programs to support businesses depending on what their needs are.
Gulfstream Energy is a fuel wholesaler with a primary focus of supplying the bulk fuel requirements to the South African market. Our mini bulk delivery service, which we call Power On, was started in 2020. With the ever-increasing demand in backup power or backup generation, it was primarily focused at delivering much smaller quantities of diesel to a vast range of customers.
I grew up in a family of entrepreneurs, and I actually tried to open my own fuel wholesale business, which has not been successful. It's quite a lot of red tape to get licensing.
So the petroleum industry is probably one of the most regulated industries in the country. So with our mini bulk offering, we saw a gap to empower SMEs in that the cost of entry was quite low, and they were able to piggyback on the knowledge and the know-how that Gulfstream has. We bring in SMEs and give them the systems, the resources, assets such as the trailers to be able to deliver fuel on our behalf to a range of customers across the country.
I've been with Gulfstream for the last 2 months, and I've literally seen myself grow in leaps and bounds. I have 2 trailers and 2 bakkies, and we've also got 2 drivers at the moment.
Telkom has a number of generators at their sites across the country to sustain their network during load shedding and during power failures. With our capability in our mini bulk delivery service, we're able to supply diesel to these sites across the country.
From having orders on irregular days to having orders almost on the hour, and ensuring that those orders get delivered and properly scheduled, making sure that the drivers know exactly what route to take, when they're going to deliver to which clients, and to be here finally in the last 2 months for me. It's been a lifelong dream. I still need to wake up and remember that, hey, this is where you've wanted to be, and just enjoy the ride.
We've seen that this model works extremely well in that it creates employment. It allows these SMEs to have a sustainable business model, which they can grow and build on to one day becoming a formidable force in the transport and petroleum industry.
SMEs and startups have essentially been critical in innovating value-added services and understand the evolving needs of customers. And we've seen them as key partners, especially in sectors such as gaming and providing good quality, innovative products for our customer.
22 and Sloan is a startup campus to basically help startups start, launch, and scale. There are a lot of entrepreneurs that require funding, that require capacity building. So we went to Telkom and shared the idea of hosting a hackathon aimed at bringing together techies and startups that actually haven't launched their product but still need that capacity.
It was like a 48-hour build this platform now, so the pressure was on.
You want to go to sleep, but you see other teams are working and you're like, no, 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 let me push myself. So it was really the best hackathon I've ever experienced. My name is Mamelo Mufokeng and I am the CEO of Saturated. We are a sector-agnostic digital agency, and the product that we developed and won through the hackathon is called Spanner. So Spanner is a software tool that focuses on the skills development agencies, providing the learners with training to give them work experience.
So my name is Brandon Tami Jr. Nkabinde, and I am the founder and CEO of Block Labs. With our app, edu creators come and create fun, educational, engaging video content. Ed creators also get to create and publish their own quizzes pertaining to high school subject matters such as geography, science, life sciences, and maths. We want students to be able to get on the leaderboard and learn and use tokens and buy airtime, get discounts on laptops, because learning should be something that's rewarding.
We saw the best 3 startups being onboarded in our accelerator program. Telkom does assist giving the SMEs funds over and above the cash prize winnings. And throughout the program, they do also offer mentors that are related to those startup businesses.
Before, we would be very quick to just go to market with what we have. Now we're taking things step by step. We're documenting more, we're testing more. We get that feedback. So we get to make mistakes earlier along the way, and that allows for us to better the product.
So right now, we're at the end of our development stage. It's been a continuous reiteration of what we think people want and what we've heard they want, and just mashing it together and creating an app that is not essentially a white elephant. It's actually there to solve problems.
The gaming industry in South Africa is growing exponentially. So Tsimologong is a digital innovation hub. Telkom Future Makers, they've helped us build the infrastructure in our gaming hub, so equipment and resources that enable these SMMEs to produce the games, the computers, the software.
I got given this hackathon opportunity, and this one had a cash prize, so I was really motivated to perform. It was great to win because it felt like a quality panel was giving you recognition. And coming from varsity, not having worked a job yet, that was an affirmation. So Telkom came in and they helped fund for the equipment and a monthly stipend. And throughout those 5 months and beyond, we were developing a game called Fat Pack Joe. We're trying to make it as premium as we can, a mobile game to showcase how good we can perform with our skills. So the program includes going to Africa Games Week, which is where you get to meet a lot of very important industry personnel in the game space. At the same time, you get better at pitching, right? Because you're pitching all the time. So there's a lot of networking and business growth and just engaging the market that you do by simply being placed at Tsimologong and inside the program.
I think we see small businesses more as partners because they hold agility, they hold innovation, they create opportunities for employment within communities that we serve. as a group. And that is why our relationship with SMMEs is a long-term relationship that we keep with them as we walk the journey, not only of their growth, but the growth of South African economy.
How the program helped us most, we've had the chance to make these mistakes and grow into, a business that is able to keep itself going.
I'm very happy, especially with the support of Future Makers. We feel we belong, giving back, employing the kids of Soweto, training them to become entrepreneurs.
It's only been 2 months, and in that 2 months, I have just seen so much opportunity and potential to grow. The future is just so bright.
I think the Future Makers program is there to enable young innovators, and I've received a lot of support from them and the team.
Being part of these programs has been highly beneficial, and the one thing I've learned the most is that you will never stop learning.